Okay, so one of the things that I've come up with recently in the past decade or so, maybe the past 10, 15 years, is what we all want. When any of us start to go on this journey, we all kind of go through the same thing. We start off where we think, well, it's about learn how to move your fingers. Once you can move your fingers, I mean, what else is there? I mean, and of course, we find out very quickly that that's not the case, that it starts to get very complex. It's moving your fingers is the least of your problems. It's conceiving and perceiving and conceiving what you want to do and then being able to do it. So some of us, maybe I don't know about the numbers, but let's say some of us, maybe 1 out of 1,000, are born with this gift. Where, say for instance, as a guitar player, I would put George Benson in that category. He doesn't have a clue what he's doing, and yet he's the best guitar player. He's one of the best musicians in the history of the guitar. But he really doesn't know what he's doing. He somehow, back here in the lizard brain, he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't really know. He says, I don't know, I just play, man, I don't know. You know, it just sounds good. So all of us want that. Not all of us are born with this. Obviously, 999 out of 1,000 of us are not born with this. And what I've come up with in maybe the past 10 or 15 years is a way that any and all of my students can access those channels as if they were born with this in a totally effortless, natural way. We can literally access the same channels that Ella Fitzgerald and Stan Getz and Bill Evans and George Benson and all the people who really, when you hear them, you know that they get it. They were born with this. They're musicians. It's a gift. No, all of my students can access those pathways. I've come up with a way to actually teach how people who are born with this gift, how they actually function. And in many ways, my students are more fortunate because the people that are born with the gift, well, they just do it. They don't really know how to develop it. They don't really know what they're doing. They can't really exploit its full potential. They do whatever they feel at the moment. It's always right. No, my students, not only can they work from that perspective and come up with things on a natural way, is not an academic way, but a natural, but once they do it, they realize exactly what they're doing. It's, as if I was telling the story. So, this is a story about this. I thought it was about a bank robbery, but it's really about the conflict between these two characters. So the student knows exactly what he's doing and knows how to develop it, knows how to actually make a piece out of it, and can actually channel the same pathways as the people who are born with this gift, but in addition, have the knowledge of what they're doing, and they can literally exponentially have more pathways for development than the naturally gifted person. And then, of course, the most important thing is that they can teach it.